Kia ora and welcome to Craft to Artosaurus. Today's Saturday and I do a painting, um, but today I'm in a very kind of, I would say, very whimsical mood. I don't know. So I thought what I'm going to do is I've got one of my really nice pieces of paper out. It's hot press, it's Hanamiole, and I'm just going to let my whimsical me take over, and all we might do today is just draw out a kind of fun whimsical little drawing, and I'm going to ink it up too. So yeah, that's my plan for the day. As always with whimsy, I always start with the ground, and then I kind of work my way up. I normally do things in thirds, but I'm not really feeling that way today. It's just like I'm in a real whimsical, I don't know, I'm just in a whimsy headspace. So I thought, let's just do a whimsy, and this will get me out of the mood, and I'm going to record it, and you can just come along for the ride. Yeah, you're either going to learn something or absolutely loathe kind of this sort of style that I'm doing, and if that is the case, I am so sorry, but I'm whimsical. I'm feeling that way today, so yep, we're just going to go with it. I'm not going to do thirds. I'll have to press a little bit harder so you can see what I'm doing. I'm feeling kind of, yeah, it's a lovely day. Well, it wasn't that lovely earlier on, but it is very lovely. So now I've got I usually have 2 or 3 pieces of grounds when I do whimsies. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's me. I think everyone has their own way of doing whimsy. And at the moment, I kind of like these bulging houses. I think I started doing these, gosh, Kate was there one day, a lady who started Art for Me, a community group that I got into, and she was there that day, and I was just playing around, having a little bit of a off day art wise, I guess you could say. I was yeah, but I was feeling the whimsy that day, and so I was just doing lots and lots of drawing of whimsical things, and she went past and she said, gosh, I really love the bulging houses. And since then I thought, you know what, I like the bulging houses too. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I try to not have any harsh lines on my whimsical drawings. I like to soften everything with a circular kind of, you see the house is circular, the ground has that circular kind of flow to it. I don't, but yeah, it's just what I like. And today I'm just going to go straight up, I feel, and to the side a little bit, because I like my houses to be to the side a little bit. I guess my house should be in the middle, but the trees in Christchurch, when I was there last weekend, they were turning colours. So I've got autumnal kind of things happening in my mind. So yeah, maybe that's where the whimsy's coming in. I'm not sure. But yeah, I like that kind of autumnal feel. As you can see, I draw really slowly. I kind of feel my way, and then it'll just all kind of slot in. I kind of want that, I don't know, I call it witchy hat look. Maybe it's not a witchy hat look, but I want it to come right in. That's what I'm looking for, kind of that flowing line. So you can see my other line was quite straight and almost sharp. And I'm really liking how this flowing line kind of looks. I don't know. It's just feeling right to me. Yeah, it's what I'm after. But so I've got a little house there, and I'm going to place, oh, do you know what? I'm going to do the door. I don't normally do this. I usually place all my items, and then as I paint it, I kind of feel around. But I can see this picture in my head at the moment, so I really want to get it down. And the door, I want that round kind of door that you get, you know, on a castle. I want these here, and I want one there. I'm going to put one over here. Really like that house, actually. Yeah, that's really, really sweet. I'm loving it. I've got a definite picture in my head. I'll try and still keep this kind of rounded so that we have that fun, funky, rounded thing. But this roof I'm going to bring down here and kind of go up. And I like the thought of this roof going in and out, kind of like it's shaking in the wind. I don't know if that's a thing, but I do like that quite a bit. And I am liking how this is coming together. So that's a good sign. Yeah, it's always a good sign when things are coming together and you're liking what you're seeing. And I still want that nice kind of slopiness to it. So there we go. I think we need little windows up here, like circles, and another circle there. We'll have, see how the door is lovely and round. I still like that. So I'm going to go up and round it a bit more because I'm missing half this house, so I can kind of play with proportions a bit more. And I'm going to do a slightly different door, but not too different so it doesn't make any sense. But I still want those wood slats, and the other one would be there, so that's cool. I like the thought of a little heart window. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little heart window. I just like the thought of there being a heart window on this one. So there we go. Nice little, it's going there. So it just needs to go out this way a little bit more. There we go. A cool little heart window. I think I'm still going to have that nice trunk. But I want it to be more, I don't know, triangle-y, maybe is the word, maybe not, I don't. And I'm going to do an upside down teardrop. Oh, yes. There we go. Yes, that's kind of what I'm wanting, an upside down teardrop. Gosh. Yeah, I'll just take that side off there. And then I'm just going to do another tree here. So we've got a mushroom tree. This is definitely more a fun tree. We're down in a valley here. And I don't know, I feel weird without having one of my lollipop trees. So I think I'm just going to do a lollipop tree here. But yeah, I am. I'm just going to do a lollipop tree, but make it a little bit different. So it's going to come in and then go out. So it's like a person's body almost. I hope you can see my pencil markings. I try to keep them light when I sketch, And yeah, and it would be kind of cool, I think, to make the tree like it has eyes. That would be rather neat. How do I do that? I think I just do 2 lollipops kind of in here and another lollipop. Oh yes, that looks so cool. Like the wilderness is watching the things that are happening around it. And so I know that it's going to be, gosh, they look a bit rude. They shouldn't be looking rude. I'm sorry, people. Oh dear. And from that, I can just do a nice big circle coming around. See, to me, that I can see a face there of sorts. So yeah, it's kind of a fun, funky little tree. Actually, I'm really liking this. It's maybe not as, oh, I might need to get my circular protractor out or something just to get it a little bit more circular. Oh no, here we go. I'm getting there. Okay. So I've kind of working out. So this, oh no, I haven't got any birds in the skies. And I definitely wanted birds in the sky. So they're easy to do. You just do a kind of a teardrop like so. A little bird, there's a little beak, there's a little eye. Do you know what? I'm going to do fun, funky little wings like that on top. And gosh, I've done that so light. I don't know if you can see. Let me just make it darker. And for the tail, I'm going to do love heart tail. So I've got my wings and my tail looking the same. And I usually do fun, funky little, there we go. I think after I have painted it, I'm going to add some more ink work and I'm going to draw flowers everywhere or something like that in the ground. So for me, the kind of the outline of the picture is complete. So now I'm just going to ink it. I've already pulled out 2 of my pens, a 03, a 0.03. The top of the birds will need to be in the smaller one, maybe some other bits and pieces. I usually work from the left hand side coming over, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm also going to go to the very top. I'm just pulling my sleeve arm up. Yep, yet again I'm painting and I'm wearing white. It seems to be a theme with me, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Now I did like this roof with the bits coming off it. So I'm going to start over here with my plant, and I'm just going to give this funky little kind of leaves. Okay, and am I just going to leave it as a circle, or am I going to, do you know what, for now I'm just going to leave it as a circle. If I want to do more, I'm going to come over to it and have a look at it later on. Just getting the side of the house in, and then from there just slowly, it's just the case of inking what I've drawn. I want this to kind of grow out. I've done the same sort of leaves as over here, so I am a little bit copying how I've done things in other places, but not quite. And I've just realised I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have 8. Oh, I feel like I've done something wrong somehow. But that's all right. This one's one of the funky mushroom trees again. As you can see, it's a kind of a quick process in a way. Yep, it's dry. That was a okay. Now we also need to kind of sort out the ground, so I'm just going to tilt the pad a little bit so I can drag my pen towards me, but I'll just go like that first, then from there this one here had little bits of hair and the legs being dragged behind. And the little legs being dragged behind. So this is where we're going to leave the painting today. It's all nicely inked up. The graphite has been taken away, and tomorrow I'll come back and we'll do a part 2 and we'll paint this up. So if you like this, can you please give me a thumbs up and make a comment down below. And thank you very much for watching. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.